Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Oh,
happy
man,
birthday,
alive,
Joey.
buddy. Thank you.
30,
Usually,
bro. Welcome.
Man, I'm used to just like not saying nothing to nobody, watching Sex in the City, saying I'm 2 years closer to 30, flirty, and thriving. That's what SJP would always say.
You know
what I'm saying?
I think that one of like the
That one was
leading
43 years
lead-ups
old,
to
by the way.
suicide is actually watching Sex in the City on your 30th birthday.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, tonight it ain't going to happen, baby. I'm going to go eat some pie. I'm going to go eat some pie at a local establishment in town.
Yeah.
Go to the skate park. And then hopefully get to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit with the dogs.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. We got a VHS player being delivered.
Incredible, baby.
We had to, I got a source.
Nice, dude. Nice. It's Patrick.
It's Patrick.
It's
It's the hoarder in the apartment building. He's got a skyscraper stacked of VCR players.
Call him the hoarder if you want, dude. But I've got 2 broken, VCRs in this apartment. Broken, bro.
Yeah.
All of his shit works. You know what I mean? Or is on the verge of working.
Or
Something he's fixing.
Yeah. He definitely has a mechanic's fucking kingdom in
A
there.
tinkerer.
Yeah.
A tinker. He's a tinkerer.
Tinkerer, yeah. You know, the type of kid that tore apart a clock and put it back together.
Usually very sexually abusive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
anybody that's like a Sid of sorts, and they're like, oh, he's creative.
Yeah.
Turns out to be a huge,
Case.
huge red flag. Big predator.
Yeah. That's
later
what
in life.
happened to that Muhammad kid that brought the clock bomb to President Obama. Molested.
Same fella.
Yeah.
Hate to see
Molested
it
by
happen.
Obama.
Really?
Yeah.
But by Joe Camel
Yeah.
himself, huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Obama took out a Newport out of his cigarette pack and inserted it into his asshole.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he was trying to do a little parody of Bill Clinton putting the cigar in Monica Lewinsky's pussy.
Okay.
Yeah.
In like a full aviator costume, or like other Joe Camel garb. What was he? He was a playboy. I believe there was a minstrel show, Joe Camel, that didn't go over very good.
Yeah.
In certain areas, it was hysterical. You know what I mean? It was on billboards.
Oh, yeah.
Here, though, not so much.
Yeah, no.
You know, they're like, oh, whoa. Can we put him in a jazz club?
Yeah.
Can he be arguing over the price of liquor? Can he be arguing over the price of liquor and lottery tickets? The Speedway?
In a world where Joe Camel didn't get executed in like the mid 90s and he was still around, do you think like blue checkmark Twitter liberal journalists would have fucking came after Joe Camel?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. In a heartbeat. They're like, yes, I understand that Joe Camel is a fictional character, but why is he wearing a sombrero? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's his heritage? I'm ready. I got my fingers ready to go, baby. Which, by the way, I went to Ohio this weekend to try to take back what's rightfully ours, the boys shooting club. After they did you dirty like that,
You tried to
bro.
avenge me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. After they did you dirty like that, bro, I tried to go in, just fucking start destroying natural habitat. Didn't work so much. I had a hell of a time. But you want to see some some Joe Camel, supporters. Ohio, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot, what corn-fed means.
Oh, yeah.
Being in Ypsilanti, I forgot what corn-fed means.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
Big people.
Very fun. Very fun. Terrifying.
Fucking
Everybody I bumped into was like, whew.
Everybody in Ohio has the body of Bam Bam Bigelow. Just fucking monsters, dude. I'm telling you, farm people are fucking scary. I went to like a little truck stop in the middle of Missouri, off the beaten path. Okay, and it was it was the only gas station in this tiny farm town, and I was wearing these super short shorts.
Sure.
Super short. I was showing them legs off.
Yeah, baby.
These things were locked and loaded. And I go in there, and I go to the bathroom, and I come out, and there are the biggest farm boys I had ever seen in my life. Because Brock Lesnar, his ethnicity is farm boy.
Oh, yeah, Wisconsin, right?
Yeah. No, Minnesota.
Minnesota, okay.
But, same Midwest fucking farmers. Huge. So there was 8 Brock Lesnars in there, all about 21. Looking at me.
Oh, my God, dude.
Looking me up and down, looking at the fucking pythons, the legs, And they were all smoking cigarettes in the gas station. So I thought, take a seat, maybe try to give them an olive branch, maybe become friends.
Yeah, yeah.
And plus, I wanted to smoke in the gas station. That sounded awesome.
Yeah.
So I sat down and lit up a cigarette. They turned to me, and they, like, put their arms on the table, like how a dad might discipline, like a Boy Scout.
Like a bulldog? Like a bulldog position?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a gargoyle. And he tells me, you can't smoke that in here, as he's smoking.
You see this? It means not welcome.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly
saying?
what
like,
it was. And I was fucking scared because, they're wearing overalls, they got straw hats on, and they're like fucking pit bulls. Fat but muscular.
And sexually curious.
Yeah.
Very
Taller
sexually
than me.
curious.
Yeah.
And they will beat the shit out of you as a result.
Oh, yeah.
Like if that interaction we had in Toledo when we was in Grand Buffet and those 7 teenagers accosted us, if those were farm boys instead of 15-year-old black kids, we would have been raped.
Yeah, we would have been. They would have tore us apart.
We would have been raped. For
our
sure.
our bussies would have been blown out like a flat tire,
dude.
we wouldn't even have bussies anymore. We'd have a
no.
black hole and a colonoscopy bag.
Yeah, dude, they are fucked up.
When farm boys are like having group sex, it's not like one hole, one guy. It's 2 guys to a hole, and if you only have one hole, you're getting 2 or 3 fucking giant farm dicks inside of you.
Oh, that's why the granddaddies are so fucking hard edged, dude. They're just sitting there whittling because they can't do anything else. They can't walk any longer from being blown out for so long.
From all the group sex.
Exactly, dude. They're like, well, I'll do the only thing I enjoy, and that's reflecting on my trauma and whittling. And drink. That's why they drink at 11 in the morning. Brother,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
a lot of
all
trauma.
All
PTSD.
Yeah, I don't
they
know
can't
about
even
the
go
farm,
to the they can't go to the state fair anymore because they see like the power tower ride. They start fucking having seizures at the sight of it. Because the size of like a power tower at a carnival is about the size of a farmer's penis.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Where do you think the term hogging comes from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny, in Texas, I kind of thought they were about the same thing, so I mentioned it while I was on the farm with, my old lady's granddaddy at the time.
Yeah.
We were running around seeing Maud and stuff, and I was like, so, like, is that the bottom? Talking about the main hand. And he was like, Joseph, I don't think I understand. And I didn't want to get too far into it because I figured, I'm like, okay, you're playing it cool. You know what I'm saying? Boy, am I glad that I didn't let him know what happens in the Midwest. Because holy shit, dude! If I told him that that like north of Hall Road is just all bi-curious acid heads, he would have lost his mind.
No, he wouldn't be too happy with that.
No. And wait, so y'all don't just like fucking sit 7 to an old fucking Pinto car seat in the back of a fucking farm and eventually start kissing each other? You're like, oh no, okay,
I mean, you don't
Easy
farm,
enough.
you don't plant your seed in a guy's ass. You don't farm.
You don't farm.
You don't plow the field.
There we go, baby. John Denver ripping in the background.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Yeah.
Coming everywhere.
Sitting on like a man's penis on the tractor.
Oh yeah, dude, right in the lap with a little big what's it called, the buckwheat in the teeth, or the buckwheat. What's the? You know what I'm talking about, bro?
The tiller?
What they chew in their mouth.
The straw.
Yeah, with the little piece of corn.
Oh yeah, I think that is buckwheat.
Is it buckwheat? I was telling someone recently about your buckwheat fiasco, and they did not find it as funny as us.
No?
They're like, what's the joke? And I'm like, really? You can't make me spell it out? You know what I'm saying?
Did they not understand the Little Rascals?
Yeah, I was like, maybe
Uncultured.
that might have to do with what it was. That might have to. I'm like, really? Like, yeah.
You never fucked with the '93 movie, The Little Rascals?
Mm-hmm. Donald Trump, 2 cell phones, dude.
Yeah.
2 fucking cell phones, baby. Look, hold on a second. my son's faggy boxcar race. The other one. Boom. We did drywall for this dude who had 2 cell phones, and he was fucking terrifying. He was awesome.
Yeah?
Mr. Tukes.
Was it like a Walter White situation? Was it a Walter White situation?
More like
with
a
2 cell
Kwame.
phones?
More like a Kwame situation, I think, dude.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Handling business on one, and then the other one was like,
for
you know what I
sexting.
mean? On track. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's right. Walter White wasn't using it to cheat.
Yeah.
Although I still have my suspicions about Pinkman. and Walter White. You know?
Yeah.
You turn out the youngest.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we covered it pretty well. Is that you know the blue was calm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I think we covered that pretty well.
My brain is fucking dead, baby.
Yeah.
My brain is dead.
That's why Walter White got on with those white nationalist guys, because they all came from foreign backgrounds.
Absolutely.
They were down to have group sex with a man with lung cancer. I
tried to get the same mustache as that fella to surprise you. That's why we're clean shaven today. I kind of fucked up. I had to bring out the old Peanuts razor. I figured, I'm fighting uphill thinking that I'm never going to use that again, because I got a regular shaver, like a, what do they call them, trimmers?
Yeah.
Sucks dick, dude. How do you cut long facial hair?
No, you got to use Vincent Trotto's pube razor. That's how you get a close shave on the face. You can sculpt perfectly.
I've cut my lip with that thing before, bro. It's disgusting. Woo, baby. I was watching the sequel to the Jackass movie the other day, and they tricked Aaron into putting all those pubes on his face, you know what I'm talking about, the underbit?
Yeah, he gets a beard going on or something.
Yeah, for the Muhammad taxi bit.
Yeah.
And they're putting all the pubes on his face, and I was like, me too, brother.
Yeah.
Thinking about willfully, shaving my face with a razor that you've already told me has been on your penis.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yep. Hard knock life for us, you know what I'm saying?
Wasn't that whole bit about him going into taxis and threatening to blow up the taxi?
Threatening to blow up the airport was
That's
what
awesome.
It was. Yeah. It's so, bro. Those movies hold up so good. I just found a way to watch all the shows on for free, because I was wrong, by the way. Last episode I was talking about the box set where it had everything on there.
Yeah.
There is not a known release. This is weird, but there's not a known release of the show in its entirety. The box set is volumes. You know, they do the volumes of Beavis and Butthead. And it's like 5 of the favorite episodes and stuff.
Yeah, they cut all the music video stuff out and only fucking show you the cartoon. But they're not in order or anything. It's just fucking all slopped together.
Drives me crazy, dude. Drives me fucking crazy.
The completest part of my autism brain is not okay with that. You know?
I almost bought the box set yesterday, the Jackass box set, because I was like, oh shit, we were just talking about this. I'll throw it on, throw it in the cart.
Yeah.
Here you go, Bezos. Here's a couple bucks, you know?
Yeah.
And then I went in the comment section, and I refused to take the condom off, so to speak, as we were talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I refused to take the condom off. I didn't want to risk it not being the complete. Is that a sore subject to talk about while we're on the pod?
No, it's
very
fine.
funny. Very sad.
I got a fucking virus on my computer. I downloaded illegally pirated Adobe Premiere so I can edit this podcast. And I noticed that whenever I play Fallout New Vegas, the game minimizes. And I looked at a troubleshooting thing, and it's just well, maybe you have malware. Have you downloaded any illegal torrents lately? And I was like, well, I did download Premiere, and the README did say to disable the antivirus, because Windows Defender mistakenly looks at the cracked DLL file as a virus, you know, and he just went on a tangent about how Microsoft is just penny pinching these motherfuckers, this and that. And I said, hell yeah, brother. I've never met a pirate that wanted to inflict pain. So I disabled the antivirus and downloaded the exe.
Oof.
I took the condom off. I went in there raw. And a couple weeks later, I scanned for malware, and I found ransomware software where a guy in India can disable your computer and be like, please give me $5,000 if you want your files back. Yeah. So I have I got some malware, fucking anti-malware things going on right now, trying to save the computer.
Leave the copy of Bebe's Kids alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My video game saves in, about 20 years worth of data?
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah, that sucks dick, dude.
That's horrible, dude.
Gone to the head, huh?
Yeah.
All the way. He's like, you think that Coochmal bit was real funny, huh? Well, guess what, buddy? I've been tracking you down.
Yeah.
But you said he's a known assailant.
Yeah, I ended up fucking Googling the exact fucking file and found a post on a subreddit that cited hey, I downloaded Adobe Photoshop off Pirate Bay and all this fucked up shit's going down, and somebody's like, did you download it from like CX dude 688 whatever the fuck his thing is, and he's like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, every torrent that guy's uploaded is just fucking full of bugs, dude.
Oh.
It's just rancid loads. Okay, infected cum.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
You shouldn't download from this guy unless you are a bug chaser yourself.
Oh, man, you'd be executed by dababy on the spot if you found out, dude. Our hero, dababy. He would murder you.
Everybody's so mad at him.
Dude.
Pretty funny.
What do you think he thought?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think he thought, dude? That's what I don't understand. It was really funny, though, because, like, as soon as you said it, I came to the defense of, like, oh, well, you know, DMX said, like, I've never sucked a dick in my whole life. He was talking about, like, not kissing the white man's ass. You know what I mean? Like, and, like, that had different connotations when he was in prison.
Sure.
And I kind of thought it was, like, the same thing. It's just very much so a hateful rant.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it like it is, dude.
He got in trouble a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
He filmed himself, and like 2 kids came up to his van, and you know, they were trying to sell candy, and you know, they had some story about how they were trying to go on a field trip and they needed to sell all the candy, and you know, if they sold all the candy, they could go. And you know,
scammers, by the way.
dababy asked, he's like, "How much do you need? How much for that box of candy? How much do you need?" And they said 200. And the box was half full. There was like maybe 12 packages. You're like, man, you trying to tell me that 12 bags of candy, $200. I was going to help y'all out till you try to pull this shit with me. Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude.
And then like fucking white journalists on Twitter were like, can you believe how dababy treats these children? He's a millionaire and he won't spot $200 to these children who want to go on a field trip.
These assholes have never spent 5 minutes outside their own neighborhood.
No.
That's what I understand. They're like,
they're the type of people that go to the grocery store, and when they see like the Roma gypsy lady playing violin, you know, and they go, "Oh my God, what a beautiful talent! Please, here's $20. We need more of this." And then, like, you know, they don't realize that there's a Bluetooth speaker next to them that is playing the violin track of "It Wasn't Me" by Shaggy. I have seen people in the local Ypsilanti community group die on the hill that this is a beautiful thing for the community and that they were happy to give them money. It's like, dude, that is a Bluetooth speaker. That is not an electronic violin. It is funny that they're scamming using "It Wasn't Me" by Shaggy.
Yeah, that's badass. No, I'm with the gypsy, dude. I'm with the gypsy.
It wasn't me.
But you're coming young and rough.
Yeah.
Something banging on the sofa. Yeah, that song used to get me horny, dude. As a kid, it's like,
yeah. Oh, are you kidding me?
Holy
Talking about
fuck,
fucking
dude.
in the bathroom, which previously to that song was not a horny place for me.
No,
That was a place to
That's all I
clean
can
my
think of.
pee-pee in the bathtub.
That's all I can think of now, dude.
Play with my Sesame Street floaty toys and shit, the shark toys.
Oh, hell yeah,
You know,
dude.
it was an imaginative bath time until like 8th grade. You know,
And then
I've
it's-
stated on the pod before, I was very serious at pretend, and pretend in the bath time, very serious stuff.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
What was the Macaulay Culkin movie where he made playing in the bathtub look awesome? You know what I'm talking about? That'll always stand out to me, bro. He was like, he had some real shit going on.
My girl's when he
dude.
gets smoked by bees, right?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
my biggest fear, dude.
Yeah,
That-
I don't think he'd take a bath in that one.
No, he took a bath in a movie, and I just remember him being very precocious and kind of sexy.
Yeah.
And, you know, just bubble bathing.
Yeah.
You know.
Speaking of my
Shame on
girl-
Hollywood for making a child sexy to me. By the way. By the way.
Yeah, they've been wrong about that. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, that was a crime, dude. Putting a kid that hot on TV.
Should be illegal. Did you see they're trying to make I mean they as blue check marks, but they're trying to make porn for children?
What?
Oh, bro, Cody,
I guess they
Big
do
dog,
need
dude.
their own porno.
the big dog a screen cap of this check mark that's like, we should make porn for children. I said, hear me out. It was like, teenagers watch pornography anyways. And it's like, all they see is hardcore stuff. Maybe we should get them an intro site that, like, you know, involves intimacy and no choking. You know, and
Yeah.
I'm like, this world is absolutely fucking disgusting to me, bro.
We should be showing 8th graders in health class like a vanilla porno, like no choking, no spitting, just maybe something like a vixen, video with a nice storyline of two people in love, fucking
sloppy head that's reciprocated.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. They should show high schoolers porn. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely fucking insane to me. Wow. And I'm the crazy one. Huh? I'm the crazy one at this restaurant. Interesting. You know?
But
that's what it is.
Speaking of like my girl and shit.
Yeah.
I was just up north for the weekend, and we stayed at this Airbnb, and it was like this old-ass lady's house. 100% the living room looked like the living room from my girl, where they got Macaulay Culkin in the casket. It looked like a funeral home in there. And she was a hoarder. Yeah. This lady had no business renting her house out on Airbnb.
Wait, this is the B&B you're in?
Yeah.
Okay,
it was a hoarder house that we rented for like $400 a night.
Whoa, my God.
There was like mouse shit everywhere.
Got your ass, bro.
It was actually pretty fucking crazy. I felt at home, you know. I thought, I don't see what yeah, sure. There's 15 oil lamps in the living room, but, you know, I think it's kind of cozy. But, yeah, there was, like, fucking... It looked like somebody had fucking taken a brownie and just smashed it into the kitchen cupboards. The dishwasher was missing, and there was exposed wires. It was pretty fucking crazy. We had, like, 3 goo-goos.
Good, bro.
Oh, we're at war with her right now.
Got your ass so good.
Because there was, like, a $200 fucking cleaning fee.
And
it's very clear nobody's cleaning that house.
I'm kidding me.
And so like we sent like you know, an email to her. It's like, look, you can give us the $200 cleaning fee back, and we can drop this, or we can go all the way to Airbnb and talk to mommy and daddy.
You're getting the comments out, huh?
We knew that she was going to be a problem because if you look at like the reviews of that place of her house. Every comment just like, I don't know what you're talking about. My house is spotless. You are mistaken. You know. So of course she sent
delusional.
Delusional. She sent a like a thing back that was just like, no, my house spotless. And when you left, there was dirt on a stool, and I found a bunch of beer cans under the bed. Bitch, I don't even drink. We didn't even have fucking beer. This was a wholesome family trip, okay? We were in tubes on the lake playing choo-choo train with the kids.
Oh, Uncle Vinny, dude.
Yeah, Uncle Vinny was in full effect. I was at the front of the train. We were all connected by tubes.
You're the conductor, homie?
Yeah, I was the conductor. We were going choo-choo. We're going to Shore Station. Everybody, we're going to go get a tuna sandwich.
Oh, man, Vinny. Wholesome, Vinny.
That's what you're going to find out about your 30s pretty quick. Is it like the being an elder? The gentleman's generation, like 30 to 39, incredible. You know, you don't have to get blacked out drunk and piss your pants to have a good time.
How do you know what I do at Motor City? Nightmares, bro. Whatever happens between you, me, and Shawnee, bro. I gave a couple vendors some PP dollars, and I'll never live it down. But that was 25. You mean elders like in the tribe?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. I like that, dude. I like that a lot.
Yeah, you just get on the tubes out in the lake, fucking play choo-choo. Ain't nothing better, dude.
I remember you casting judgment down just last year over the balcony. You're like pissing on the van in the parking lot.
Yeah.
What are
you doing?
God almighty. Granted, that was very 28 behavior. You know what I'm saying? That was very 28.
Yeah, 29 even. 29 even.
29. You know, dude, I did just get 24 minutes in here. My daddy stopped listening, dude. Deviated septum, bro. Might have deviated my septum this year. And I was freaking the fuck. I was a nightmare to be on vacation with, dude. I was losing my mind last day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, everything was good, dude. Glue, fabric, foundation, solid as a rock, dude.
Yeah.
Last day, I'm looking at my fucking nose, and I'm like, oh, man. There's just one big dilapidated fucking hole in my head. I'm going to look like Artie Lang soon. You know what I mean? God bless him. It's like, now look at this nostril just leaning against this big, strong ox over here.
Don't look too bad.
You can notice, though.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit.
Yeah, I know you can.
You're going to have to start smoking crack instead of snorting coke.
I have no problem with that, dude. I put the breadcrumbs down early on in this cast. You can listen to episodes 2 and 3. I'm talking about crack cocaine. The only thing wrong with it is the stigma that people put on it.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
that very privileged people put on it, might I add.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't just go into a garage with the boys after work and pull out the crack pipe.
Oh, yeah, no.
But you can start blowing lines and have 50 people wait in a line for it.
Yeah, and that's socially acceptable.
Mm-hmm. It's chic.
I've been in the woods smoking weed as a teenager, where like a couple of gentlemen in their 40s pop up, and they're like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're, smoking weed, man. And it's like, well, if you're doing your vice, I'm gonna do mine. Whip out a fat fucking thing of crack. First off, you're intimidated a little bit. You're scared. You've never seen crack.
Hoodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40-year-old in a Mark Echo hoodie, nothing good's going down.
No, sir.
Not a damn thing.
No, sir. Steer
And so it went from being scared to being like, oh, these are crackheads. Let's fuck with them. By the end of it, they were the smartest people I'd ever met. Fucking, they were fucking breaking down binary code and computers to me. Okay, I had a newfound respect for the art of smoking crack after that.
Look at Jordan Belfort, dude. You know what I'm saying? One of the smartest man in America, in American history.
Crack
cocaine.
Yeah.
Just saying.
The one of the 40-year-old dudes, we were like 16, and he painted this girl's house, who was like the hottest girl in school. And he says, like, yeah, I was painting their house. She comes out of the shower, butt naked. She didn't know I was there, and I was like, I'd love to fucking smash that pussy. And like, we didn't think about it till later, because we're 16. We're like, oh, you saw that? You saw that? That's the coolest shit. Holy fuck. And then we were smoking weed later at the buddy's house, and we're like, wait, it's not really cool that guy wanted to fuck somebody our age. That's not cool.
Licking his lips like a Doberman and a child.
With a crack pipe in his mouth.
Oh, man. Yeah. House painters are horny.
True. My grandfather was a house painter for 40 years. Fucking, he only dated women that were like between like 20 and 30 years old.
I've seen the calendars.
Yeah.
I know the man's calendars, bro.
At his funeral, like one of his like young girlfriends came up and talked to me, big honking bimbo titties.
Machi.
And she said sorry, for blah blah blah. And then she walks away. And then like one of like the distant cousins comes over and was just like, who was that? Was that your mom? Was that his daughter? I'm like, no, that's one of his fuck toys.
Big old
that's
Dolly
his
Parton
flashlight.
cans, huh?
Giant, big old fake lips, looking like the sexy female Muppet, the one in the band with the blonde hair.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Bangs out the bass guitar or some shit. Yeah, kind of like that, but sexy.
Or like, what's the girl from Best in Show? She's like in all those movies. You know what I'm saying? Like those spoof movies.
Yeah.
With the big lips.
Yeah.
Older gal, kind of Kirstie Alley looking. Like if Kirstie Alley was a bimbo, you know what I mean? Instead of just a strong Midwestern woman.
Pamela Anderson?
You know what I'm talking about? No, she's got like the baby voice. She's like, she always plays Notorious Gold Diggers.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know her
funny
name. I know what you're talking about.
It's Eugene Levy's wife in Best in Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very funny.
Man, that had Eugene Levy and the other guy, the one that died, like the other Eugene Levy type guy that was like in every movie as like a 2-second part.
He died?
Yeah. He murked.
Oh, shit.
He owed somebody money in the OTF crew in Chicago. And then he got on Instagram live calling OTF Goofy. They fucking killed him.
Dude. I've been
smoked
using
him at a
Goofy
bus
hard,
stop.
Dude, I'm using Goofy hard since you pointed it out last week, bro.
Yeah, Goofy's awesome.
Goofy's sick as hell.
Why are you acting so fucking goofy?
When Conway says it, dude, when the machine says it, you're like, I feel like he's brandishing a weapon, dude.
Oh, yeah.
In the song Air Holes with the Z. Oh, dude, he says, you goofy dago. And, like, it's so hard, dude. It feels like you're about to get your fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Your shit blown out.
I got busted yesterday. Fucking Conway posted an outfit on Instagram, and I had screen capped it so I could zoom in and see what was going on, what kind of shoes he was wearing. He was wearing the Habibi SB Dunks. He was like wearing a fucking Alex McQueen skirt.
Whoa, fuck.
And my girlfriend caught me. It's like, do you screen cap that outfit so you could examine it? It's like, keep your eyes on your own damn phone, okay? That's an invasion of privacy.
Damn, bro.
It looked dope, though.
Funny.
He looked sweet.
Yeah, that's going to be us, baby. $6,000 Alaskan crab leg dinners, dude.
Oh, yeah.
badass dude, just blowing plates out and shit like that.
$6,000 at the crab spot, dude. That is a good meal.
They
you
said
know that
clean it up, dude. They said we're spending so much money here, you can clean up the fucking broken glass.
Yeah,
throwing shit on the ground, dancing on it, dude.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
I'm wearing the rose gold.
Honestly, it makes me want to kill myself because that's not my life and it'll never be my life.
So
and any chance that could have been my life is like fucking gone.
No way,
I'm 33 years old.
Johnny Knoxville wasn't in Jackass till he was 32 years old.
Yeah, but he had to destroy his body.
He fired a gun to his chest, dude.
Yeah.
He fired a handgun to his chest, and it never made it to TV.
Yeah.
That's the one thing they won't show.
I am sure when the cameras are not rolling, it is hard to watch him move. I'm sure
he's a Mick Foley?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am sure that watching him fucking like grab a hold of his hips and cry out in agony as he fucking goes into his pocket to pull out another Percocet.
Ouchies,
yeah.
Ouchies.
That shit came with a price.
Well, I've been watching, since I found the source for like all the full shows. I've been rewatching them last night. I spent a good like 2 hours viewing.
Yeah.
And I forgot that Johnny Knoxville put in work, dude, because in the movies he's kind of a spokesman. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe he's got some big spots, but he doesn't really do a whole lot. You know what I mean? As far as like risk injury and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? That's because the first like 3 seasons are him just getting his shit wrecked.
Yeah, getting blown out of a cannon and shit. Like, yeah,
he was the first one to be covered in shit in the porta potty. He's always risking jail time. He did a bikini made of bees the other day. Tried to jump the LA River on roller skates. Like his fucking credentials are a mile long. Shame on me for judging.
Oh yeah.
Shame on me for
judging.
Oh
yeah. No.
Dave England's still my favorite though.
He had to back it up and do like bad grandpa style shit. Just fucking being an old man with a hard dick in public.
Hysterical.
Very fun.
Fucking dude.
Very fun.
I cried laughing. I thought my dopamine was completely gone, and then I watched him shit on the wall in Bad Grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to get the butterflies just thinking about it.
Bothering people in public is the highest, most sophisticated form of comedy.
Chris Pontius is running out of the trunk of that car, and he's bound, and he's like, I've got a 35-year-old man bound and gagged with duct tape. Is there a nearby desert I can go and take care of this problem? And then he just like jumps out, and it's like, all right, Vinny, you're right, dude.
Yeah.
You're 1,000%.
Yeah.
You are right, dude. That is.
You know what I would do if I was
creme.
the baby? Now that I'm thinking about it, if I was the baby, instead of like going on Instagram and just saying like whatever he said that live shows or you don't understand. Sometimes you just say stuff about how if you have AIDS and you're gonna die in 3 to 4 months, put your cell phone in the air. He should have just said he was filming for Jackass 4.
Yeah.
Or, just like, no, that wasn't for real. That was for Jackass.
Yeah. Oh, my God, dude. That would be... Vinny, you got to become a PR man, dude.
For real.
You have to become a PR to the celebrities.
That's not... You know how those people live?
PR people?
Yeah. They get to live in, like, $20 million homes because they get, like, 10 to 20% of every, like, fucking actor's paycheck.
And they're
ditch
like
you
if you fuck up.
Yeah.
That's the easiest part. You can just...
Yeah.
Cut your losses.
Fuck it. I'm out.
If you
quit.
Can't save him, dude. If Elton comes at him too hard, you'd be like, sorry, dude. You are what we call a blacklisted client.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're I don't know what I was talking about.
Well, I mean, when they get blacklisted, they're not even permanently, like, blacklisted. Because they can just get hired, like, whoever is the agent for, like, Ben Shapiro and, like, Steven Crowder. I'm sure they have, like, fucking a right-wing fucking publicity agent or whatever. The baby can just go to them.
Rob Schneider's got a TV show.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho's still on television.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
The baby's growing his hair out, is he not?
No.
I saw a picture of him.
Bald and beautiful.
Really weird. Oh, maybe he's wearing a wig then. I saw he grew his hair out and it was like curly cues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
very odd. Like early 2000s.
Jerry curl?
Yeah. Yeah, but like a real like short one, like almost like the bob. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like think like early 2000s hot boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
Jerry curl is
That's
nice.
odd. Oh yeah, the mullet.
Yeah.
Bro, the full.
The Eazy-E fucking 92 dude. Shit. That is nice. With the hat, so it all fucking bounce out underneath.
You should do that.
I thought about getting a perm.
You should.
Remember when I had my hair up for like
So
4
beautiful,
days and I
dude.
didn't take it down, and then I took it down, it was all wavy and curly?
That was a beast.
Dog, I felt like a lion, like a male lion.
You looked like one.
Like a male lion. I just read something about lions, dude. I had like a zoo fucking autism moment where I was just learning about the different animals.
Aww.
And it was known for the longest time that a lion's mane, people thought that like the thicker the mane, the more powerful the lion. It turns out that it's just whatever temperature the lion lives in, if that's what makes the mane like fucking different colored and sizes.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
the lions in like Detroit and Chicago, thick fucking manes because it gets cold.
Doesn't get cold in the zoo or in Africa.
Yeah, it don't get cold in Africa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of stoked. Usually during my birthday, nothing makes me feel better than like drinking alone. 1, classic, and 2, going to the zoo, man. Something about seeing sentient beings trapped in cages.
Yeah.
Ooh, it feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tricking them into happiness.
Love taking a peek. You know what I mean? Taking a peek at what's going on behind, like, you know, a big iron fence.
Oh,
And like the zookeeper's always like, oh, yeah, no, the giraffes, they love it. They got about 75 feet to roam. And it's like, this is way better than where they were at. And it's like, yeah, no, that's... Yeah.
This is way better than
5
the
of 'em.
African savannah.
5 of them, dude. They're like, they never go hungry.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're
Okay.
the giraffe at the Detroit Zoo, their indoor exhibit, like where they put them where it's too cold. It's fucked up, dude.
dude, the warehouse?
Yeah.
You're talking about behind the
Where
big
they-
stone facade?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where they
gross.
got like 6 feet to move around. Like
Oof.
they cannot do a circle in there.
Horrendous,
I was
dude.
like, man, I don't know why you're showing people this. This is fucked up. You know, at least in like the outdoor exhibit, they get like all those cool like Egyptian fucking pharaohs and stuff.
Badass.
That shit rules.
Badass.
I wouldn't mind being imprisoned if I had like a pharaoh statue.
They probably
in
do
there
less
with me.
stabbings, dude, if they had like some art on the walls. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what they thought with the books, dude. They're like, if they can read a little bit of Steinbeck, maybe they won't be trading their their bussies for Jello cups.
It's true.
You know, and also not getting the shit beaten out of
Yeah.
them. Be cool. I have no qualms with holding pockets, bro. You know me. I'm a baby duck. When we go in public, I just follow behind the tallest person anyway.
Yeah.
Says
I
what
mean,
it
that's
is.
protocol.
You know
Anyway.
what I mean? So
know.
it's just like, I have no problem holding a pocket, dude.
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
When I was short, when I was a young man,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we're at Cedar Point riding the roller coasters. I would wait by the entrance until a tall guy got in line. I'd get in line behind him.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Called it mother ducking.
Must be. I say I say baby ducking at work all the time
Yeah.
because I'll just like
Follow
I
around the
just get
tall
distracted.
guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like nothing. Like I'll be in the middle of a task and just walk to the front of the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, in my apron and everything, just because Brett was walking by it. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, dude, 6'2's got a. It's like Yeah. Oh yeah.
God
loud
damn.
wolf whistle.
Yeah.
Loud wolf
You want
whistle,
to
baby.
you want to surround yourself,
Mhm.
you know,
by giants.
by giants, by big farmers.
Mhm.
You know, you don't want to be fucked by one farmer. You want to be surrounded in a circle of farm boys while they're jacking off onto your face.
Man, that's what I think we talked about on the pod, but I used to be terrified of the punk community because I grew up thinking that's like what they all did. You know what I mean?
Oh, like
The
Limp Bizkit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about it from one older punk kid as a young man. It never left my brain.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Too scared to go to the Blink 182 concert.
Oh, yeah, dude. Then you grow up and you're like, Negative Approach is coming to town?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't want to masturbate in front of a bunch of
Yeah.
grown men.
If
you know?
I'm not going to be able to come, so I'm going to have to eat the bread covered in semen.
Tricks on them, dude. I can come soft, dude. You know what I mean? as a depressed chain smoker, this penis that hasn't worked for a long time.
That's why I never did it.
Mm-hmm.
I never participated in Limp Bizkit because I was pretty certain I wouldn't be able to come
Really?
because of the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I would be the one eating the bread. No, thank you.
Oh God, no, thank you. No,
I don't
thank
fuck with gluten like that.
Yeah.
No, sir. No,
No.
sir.
you. Well, I'm surprised they never did that on Jackass. I guess I'm not through the 3rd season yet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But
You know, they're probably going to have to limit the physical stunts in the new movie. So don't be surprised if they make Wee Man eat their cum. Do not be surprised.
like a shock collar on, dude.
Yeah.
Just double whammy.
Yeah.
I saw the 3rd one, man, the other day, first time ever, and They go over the top.
Oh, yeah.
You, they went fucking wild for that one.
They basically do sexual assault and call it a prank. They hold Wee Man down and fuck him. They start laughing and clapping like, oh, that was great, Wee Man. That was so funny.
Oh, my God. The group of them all just rolling and laughing.
Yeah, he's crying, and they're just thrusting into him. Chris Pontius. Knoxville comes up, starts face fucking him. When it's all done, it's like, dude, Wee Man, that was fucking legendary, bro.
He goes, was it good? Was it good? Yeah. Oh, man. Then in, like, Jackass 4.5, he's like, when they're doing the interview, and he's like, well, you know, like, being on set is, like, it's really nerve-wracking because you never know, like, you know, I mean, what's going to happen. And
yeah.
It's like, you know, as long as the footage is good, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. As long as the footage is good.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what they kept justifying, you know? Like,
yeah, they were eating horse cum or something.
My liver don't work anymore, but, like, man, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever's good footage. And I agree.
Yeah.
I got to say.
Yeah, it's a good law of the land to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it don't matter what it is. But I'm pretty sure they were eating horse cum.
And the third one, I think, was
they
drank
jacked
horse
off
cum.
a horse, and then they started slurping on it like
a one.
Yeah, like a smoothie.
Oh, I just thought of it. I just thought of that scene. Oh, man, I've got a weaker stomach as an older man, but I found out.
It's pretty
Going
cool.
back on the shows.
You know, because there has to be at least one instant of, like, a grandpa taking their kid to see the Jackass movie, not really knowing what's going down. Like when my grandpa took me to the South Park movie. You know, so a grandpa had to see a man eat horse cum.
I fought for this, he said. I watched my best friend get his head blown off, you know what I mean, in the trenches.
My fucking organs are failing because of goddamn Agent Orange. my kidneys are shutting down for these guys to eat horse cum.
Oh, man, alive, dude. All well, like, their asses are hanging out, too, you know what I mean? It's just like a grandpa's wet dream, baby.
Yeah, Steve-O's a sagger, for sure. Those pants were falling off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cheeks galore. I saw a comment in the Amazon collection. I felt a little attacked. But it was like, they were talking about the box set, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, as a younger queer kid, you know, growing up, this show really did a lot for me. You know, I'm so glad to have, you know, the opportunity to see it again. And, like, those words, dude, they, like, went in my brain. I said, of course not. And then I went back to trying to purchase. Never felt so seen in my whole goddamn life, dude. It's like, well, that makes, because, like, all week while watching the movies, I'm like, well, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a journey of self-discovery,
yeah.
watching the Jackass franchise.
Makes sense.
And the CKY stuff.
Speaking of which, Jackass the show, man, they took so many CKY clips that I'm recognizing. It's like half and half. You know what I mean? Half of it's filmed by white trash in, like, Philadelphia or Pennsylvania. Westchester. And the other half is all, like, L.A., you know, cokeheads.
Yeah.
From my understanding.
Yeah, because there's the two crews in Jackass. There's, like, the crew that MTV put together, and then there's, like, the OGs.
Yep.
And I don't even think any of the OGs are really even still involved with it. Brandon DiCamillo or whatever, he's like a heroin guy. Bam is just fucking, he's party rocking nonstop 24/7.
Hello, either he's kicked or what, but they said that, I think it was in a Rab podcast or something like that, but they said that he's safe and sound. The rumors are just rumors, and that he has just been, like, hiding out from everything because
from
he's like,
Twitter
I don't
journalist because of the Chinese rap. He's been living in a bunker underground.
Oh, man, I was going to say the homophobic beast man rap. Right? Yeah, I guess he does have a laundry list of things that could get him in. That makes sense because he's just keeping his nose clean is what they were talking about. I'm like, what could he have gotten in trouble for?
The Chinese rap.
Chinese rap. Yep.
Which was one of the funniest things I had ever heard at age 12. That was unbelievable. I had like 6 different quality fucking recordings of it that I got off LimeWire.
I was a Stephen Lynch guy as well at the same time.
Yeah.
I was song comedy. I'm in, dude.
I had somebody try to play me Stephen Lynch and then say that they wrote and recorded it. When we were like 15. It's like, oh yeah, you want to check out this song I wrote? And they play like the retard song. I was like, it's like, yeah, I have LimeWire too, bro.
Yeah, also sounds nothing like you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I know you, bro.
Did you ever, there was like a famous fucking MP3 off of like Napster and shit. It was like Kermit the Frog smoking weed. Did you ever Kermit the Frog hitting a bong? Did you ever know that?
No.
It has to be on YouTube, dude.
Oh.
Every single kid in my high school had that MP3.
So you're not very good at downloading things, I've come to find out.
No.
So we can't, get it on this computer.
I can't be trusted. No. No.
I
take the condom
sage,
off.
bro. Now I'm like,
I'm bug chasing.
Our vid kid is bug chasing.
The important thing, Premiere Pro works. My computer could be taken over by a man in India at any second, but until then, Premiere Pro, I'm editing the videos like fucking crazy.
It's gonna look good, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna look good.
It's gonna be.
Maybe we should carry on where Jackass left off. But I have very little pain tolerance, I found out.
Yeah, no, I don't even let my girlfriend comb my hair because if there's a snag, I start having a fucking hissy fit, dude. Ow! Ow! I don't. It's like I know that I'm being a bitch, but I just don't have control over it. I have to start whining.
Like,
you're hurting me,
Maisie and Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
I want Mom to do it.
Yeah. I already know I'm gonna start getting a tattoo. First line. Nope. That's it.
I'm good.
Great line, Joey.
$60. There you go. Oh, me? You want me to try it out? I'll get
it
to you.
I'm going to have you give me my first tattoo for sure.
Let's do a quick one. Let's just do LCM.
I'll
give
pod?
myself one, too. Huh?
On the pod?
That'd be fun.
We should do it on the pod. Not now.
No.
But
no, not now. Not now.
We've
been drinking too much coffee, bro.
That would be great Patreon content. Getting a tattoo. Only for the doggest of dogs.
Oh,
the players.
We could put that on... in the video package. I've been trying to think of stuff that we could do.
Oh yeah, for the intro.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
We should also start getting. I learned this trick from Johnny Knoxville. We should ask people, randos on the street, to say, "Hi, I'm blank, and welcome to the Boys Shooting Club." You know what I mean? Old ladies, crackheads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Steal it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's not a bad idea.
No.
Replace the child.
Huh?
Replace the child in the intro.
Oh yeah.
Get rid of
I love
the
child
kid.
voice, bro. Sorry, kid, you got bad PR.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
We're trying to switch.
I heard you on TikTok doing the Chinese rap. You gotta go.
Bounce. Time to bounce, baby. Dude, there's gonna be such a backlash when CKY comes back around, dude. It's gonna be so awesome. Like, people are always talking about like usually it's people that are advocating for the age of consent laws to be null and void, but they're all like, this PC shit's gone too far. It's going to swing back around. We're going to get Mad TV back. It's never going to happen.
No.
You know what I mean? This is the hell we live in. So
yeah.
Just deal with it.
It's never changing.
Enjoy saying faggot under your breath in the garage with the homies.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Well,
that's the only place it's going down.
Oh, yeah. But, dude, when like that shit gets, like, you know what I mean, rediscovered, people start going back to bad boy content. When CKY gets unearthed.
Yeah. The Attitude Era.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Watching all those Raws where fucking Triple H was calling Goldust a faggot.
Dude, the Booker T storyline I found out
that was after the Attitude Era.
2004, man.
Yeah, that was even. But it was like that weird period between the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression where they were kind of directionless. They're like, why don't we just make Triple H a white supremacist who wants to dominate blacks?
I mean, it fit the Iron Cross logo, just fine.
You people don't get championships. And then, you know what?
Ouch.
That story could have been fine if Booker T won. It
dude,
could have been a story about a black man overcoming adversity and racism and becoming the champion, but he lost.
And he's just like,
what kind of...
Yep, well, I'm back in the Rolls Royce. You know what I mean? Like, Triple H back in the Rolls Royce on Monday, like nothing fucking happened.
Yeah.
Storyline never even existed.
Yeah.
Like,
one of the funniest thing in the world is like watching leftists on Twitter try to cancel like WWE for storylines that happened 20 years ago. Nobody gives a fuck what happens on wrestling.
No.
The audience of wrestling is such a low class of human being. Nobody gives a shit. They could go say the N-word on Monday Night Raw, like this Monday. Nobody's doing anything about it. Vince McMahon is somebody who said the N-word on Raw.
Oh, yeah, to John Cena.
To John Cena.
In front of Booker T.
In front of Booker T.
Insane, dude. Booker T has just become the, let's say it in front of him guy. Because didn't Hulk Hogan do the same thing? He called him a soft A on TV, didn't he?
Yeah, Booker T called Hulk Hogan the N-word.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's my favorite wrestling clip of all time.
They kind of going, man, now this that Stone Cold Steve Austin liquor store beating isn't as funny as it seemed before.
That
he
was
puts baby powder on him.
Yeah. He pours milk on him.
Pour milk on him.
As a child, I thought it was hilarious. You know,
yeah, just
I thought it was a cool food fight, man.
Yeah.
Big. I mean, I'm a Nickelodeon kid, man. Food fights. Whew.
Man.
Nothing hits like a good food fight in a fucking Nickelodeon teen movie.
Classic.
Harriet the Spy and shit. Food fight go down. You're getting up in the theater. You're dancing. You're applauding.
Well, that's why we never noticed that there was a zoom in on a 13-year-old girl's feet immediately afterwards, and then it just segued into her in her room. So you're like, oh, they were in a food fight. Now she's writing in her diary. The intro to that scene is a fucking close-up on her, her toes.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Wiggling, and not just Harriet the Spy, but if it had Nickelodeon and Dan Schneider had like his cock in it, you know, feet were being shown.
And Drake apparently has been grooming children. Both Drakes, isn't that odd?
That's pretty
Drake
bizarre,
Bell and Drake? Aubrey Graham?
Yeah.
Weird, huh?
I mean, I'm sure that Drake, the rapper Drake, I'm sure he was molested on the set of Degrassi.
You think so?
Yeah. It's a vicious cycle.
I don't think Canadians commit sexual assault.
I think you're right, dude.
I know. I don't think Norm Macdonald, you know what I mean, has it in him.
Norm?
He's the only one that would ever. I mean, he ain't got to worry about the cancel culture because he's like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I've never done anything except for expose Hollywood pedophiles.
Yeah.
He was the first one to blow the whistle on Michael Jackson. Keep in mind.
Norm Macdonald was?
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that Michael Jackson molested those kids, though.
I still think it's a CIA op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I said the letters on the free op.
I saw Leaving Neverland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Finally, bro. Finally. Paid off.
I know a lot of black dudes who will die on the hill that Michael didn't do it, and I tend to side with them.
My mom's one of them, dude.
Yeah.
My mom will not. She's like, there's no way. There's no way in hell. She said, they have a lot more to gain by vilifying him than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Than not. And not only for publicity, but like also she's just a diehard Michael fan.
Yeah.
She won't, she's like, even if he did, who cares?
The cold hard facts is that the Beatles, every member of the Beatles was a son of a high-ranking CIA agent. Okay? And what did Michael Jackson do to the Beatles? He had a conversation with Paul McCartney, and Paul McCartney told him, the real money isn't in your music or our music. The real money is buying the masters of other artists. You know, you become kind of a landlord because you own the other artists, their masters. So every time they sell a record, you get the money. So what did Michael Jackson do? He bought the Beatles masters.
Very Jordan Belfort, dude.
Yeah.
Very Jordan Belfort of him.
He did that shit to him like that week. They had the conversation. Paul McCartney told him how to be a scumbag. Michael Jackson immediately went to their record company. Was like, how much for the Beatles master? And they're like $200 million. It's like, I got it. This is gonna triple.
Dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna trade one of my roller coasters for it. One of my roller coasters for it.
So you're telling me that the Beatles are the most glowy motherfuckers on the planet? You're telling me that with their CIA connections, they didn't ruin Michael Jackson in retaliation of buying their fucking masters?
Oh my God! And
come on,
they still got a couple of them alive too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Also,
it's not even the CIA, the fucking England version, M7 or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah.
The British
Very
version.
Gay. Very gay.
It's like the U.S. office versus the British office.
Yeah.
You know?
I know them from Battlefield 1 exclusively.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they do the syringe shit? You think
they all do?
You think they?
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No. Whoopsie daisies.
Heart attack.
No, it's pretty cool that in this town, like they're like, oh yeah, in this town in America, you know what I mean? They're like, did you know that KGB infects people with cancer? You know what I mean? That like will just like slowly destroy their organs and like, you know what I mean? Like it's untraceable. And like, oh, did you know that in America, Stanley Kubrick died the same year that Eyes Wide Shut was released? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A movie that was very directly calling out the American Illuminati.
Yeah. There's not that many coincidences, bro.
That's a weird one. That's a weird one, dude.
I'm telling you.
That one and all these fucking paid actors that have IMDb sheets a mile long coming out and telling me Michael Jackson stared at their booty holes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was a self-respecting black man, dude. Just like any self-respecting black man, extremely homophobic.
He's just into trains.
He would have never. Oh, okay, yeah.
But so was Frank Sinatra.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Macaulay Culkin said he was not molested.
And Corey's Angels. What's his name? Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
He said the same thing, right?
He's like, Corey Feldman said he's been molested by everybody, but not Michael.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And he was. He was molested by everybody.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. Cat Williams is the only one that'll die on the hill of, you know what I mean? Michael Jackson raped those kids.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's why that kid. That's why that little kid whooped his ass. That little kid.
Yeah, dude, that
the
little
fuck
kid
you
put
say
in
about Michael
work.
Jackson? I could put him in a fucking figure 4 leg lock.
Hit him back, cat. I love that goddamn clip, dude.
He went to the wrong soccer game and started fucking opening his mouth about Michael.
See what happens?
Yeah, you see how the children will defend Michael? They wouldn't do that for a molester.
No.
No way.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Friend of the children, Michael Jackson, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ally of the fucking, of the infants.
He had the good Lego sets. He had the $500 deluxe. He had the fucking, the Death Star. And he was inviting all the kids in the neighborhood to come build it. He didn't want to do it alone.
Mama Shavana said, thank God that in an alternate universe, you know, Michael never took an interest in me because she said I would have been spending the night at his house weekly if he was interested.
Yeah.
She loves Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? She's like,
It's
no
good stuff.
questions asked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No questions asked.
Yeah.
She
Refuses.
Refuses to acknowledge that he might have. Yeah.
I saw a dude. I saw his saddest fucking day of his life. The day Michael Jackson died. We went to Ann Arbor, and there used to be like this famous homeless dude that would just hang out in the alley and do the moonwalk dances and shit. We went and saw him on the day Michael Jackson died, and he was doing it with a tear in his eye. He was really hitting the moves, fucking. You know, like when you see a dancer and they're really casting emotion into the wiggles and all that.
Oh yeah.
Man was fucking heartbroken.
He brought the vibe?
Yeah, he brought the vibe, and there was like maybe 300 people, everyone downtown Ann Arbor dancing with him. Because usually on a normal day, he's somebody that you would be like, get the fuck away from me. You know, chasing you down for money. But on this day.
Hey, big time.
Yeah. On this day, he was doing the moves. Everybody was throwing. It would, you know, it's probably the best financially viable day of his life.
Throwing Crystal Pepsis in the fucking circle. You know what I mean? Crystal Pepsi wrappers.
Yeah.
That was his thing, wasn't it? Michael was the Crystal Pepsi sponsor.
That makes sense to me. That
he
check
loved
out.
E.T. too.
Yeah.
Loved E.T.
Yeah. I think he owned like the animatron from the movie.
He's a smart man, financially literate to an nth degree, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just because you have like a fine taste for movie memorabilia doesn't mean that you want to stare at a child's asshole. Or whatever that guy said.
I was going to say, if anyone comes from my Brundlefly action figures thinking the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Did say some dicey things about Macaulay Culkin as a child in a bathtub on this episode. Probably won't come back.
No, don't worry about it, dude.
No.
These episodes are only like uploaded online. Well, they'll sit forever, you know.
That's true, because you can always go back on them, but, you know. Hey, you know, what are you going to do? Did I say, I was a young man then, you know?
Yeah.
This is me in the Lionel phase.
You know, I know how I was up north having the wholesome time. You know, they my girlfriend's sister and brother-in-law, they have like a brand new baby. And, you know, I was playing fucking, you know, baby shit with the motherfucker. And I was just like, you know what? I think that I should have a kid. And, you know, when I'm gone, they can sit down with all of these podcasts. I want to leave these podcasts to my child.
There we go, baby. There you go. That's the vault, son. That's the vault. That's what Yoko got robbed of, dude, with these Beatles royalties. Because I got to say, they really fucked her over, man. Anybody that's a Beatles fan, the first thing they're saying, like, oh, you know, Yoko broke up the band, destroyed everything, you know what I mean? And it's like, man, that was just a woman that had cigarettes put out on her by a fucking psychopath, John Lennon. You know what I mean? And then he gaslit everyone in town being like, look at this crazy bitch breaking up our band. You know what I mean? It's like, bro.
She was just a noise artist and, like, you know.
And a good one at that, by the way.
The world did not understand what was going on at that time, so it was easy to reduce her to a psycho.
Well, that was like, what, the 60s? Yeah, Vietnamese people didn't have a very good reputation on this side of the fence.
Oh,
Easy to do.
Yeah, there's that, too.
Easy to do.
Yeah.
You know? Also, didn't he, like, Wasn't he blasted in the chest for like being anti-Semitic? Like that was the reason?
No.
He said that you're a rich man. You know,
Mark David Chapman like thought that he was a demon or something. You know, the CIA just told me he had to die.
Oh, on Wikipedia, I thought it said something where he's like he changed the lyrics from like "You're a rich man too" to "You're a rich white Jew," talking about the dude who killed him, and like directed it to him in the audience.
You know who he was singing that to was the guy known as the Fifth Beatle. Their like manager.
Who's that?
I don't remember his fucking name, but I read the Wikipedia page on it. But he would change like the lyrics in the studio when they were recording. Like instead of like "Hey Jude," you'd say "Hey Jew."
Damn.
Call him a fag.
Got a good laugh out of everyone, I'm sure, dude.
Yeah, they would just riff. At
just
the Fifth
bullying
Beatle.
him, huh?
Yeah.
He was the Danger Aaron of the Beatles' Jackass crew.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
John Lennon was the Johnny Knoxville.
He was the punching bag.
And you know, dude, after going back on these episodes, I see why Aaron gets the brandishing. He's the only one who makes it through every single one of his stunts. And he wears a helmet the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He never gets hurt. You know what I mean? He might take a couple of knees or like
safety
slammers on his hip. Safety first.
I'm all about it, dude.
Like I was watching the pogo stick, and he didn't shit once, man. He made it all the way down those steps. Everyone cheered, and I was like, the fuck was that? Schadenfreude had me lit up. I was like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah. I'm with him, though, dude. I don't even ride a bike unless I have a helmet.
Smart man.
You know,
Smart
I don't
man.
mind being called a faggot from, like, a car driving past me, which always happens to me when I'm on a bike.
Really?
Every time I'm on a bike, at least one time, someone yells faggot.
I'll have to
I
stop
had
following
someone
you while you're
throw a
riding a
bottle
bike.
at me.
What?
They were driving. They threw a fucking Bud Light bottle at me and called me a faggot. For whatever reason, corn-fed motherfuckers, farmers, they get enraged when they see people doing fucking something healthy, like riding a bike or rollerblading or getting fucked in public, and they're not invited.
The odd man out, dude.
Yeah.
They pulled the shortest buckwheat. They're like, sorry, dude, you gotta watch.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta watch the barn door to make sure my daddy doesn't come in. You gotta man the heater in the winter. You know what I'm saying, dude? Those things are dangerous, brother.
Yeah.
I almost leaned against one of those a couple of times in the corn-fed days.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful.
Those boys can drink.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
A fifth is nothing to them.
Destroyed my liver hanging out with them as a teenager.
A body like a farmer's, like let's say like a pint of bottom shelf whiskey, you're fucking ripped, dude. You're fucking. That is like one beer to them.
Oh, yeah,
They're all
dude.
like Andre the Giant, like where they need a keg of beer each.
Man, my man had more beer in his body than food, if that makes sense, right? Like from what they were talking about, he would drink, if I'm not mistaken, a 30-pack a night?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
he'd have to drink an entire vial of GHB to even feel it. Andre the Giant would date rape himself.
there's no such thing as a lethal dose for Andre. Like, he goes on to Eurowid, and he's like, highest, please. Highest recommended. You know? All right. Well, shit. This small stature, man, I'm still getting funked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One toke, one beer. You know what I mean? I'm already talking with my hands, spilling shit, making a social pariah of myself.
Oh.
This is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to rope it in.
Yeah.
One line of blow. Lose the whole nose.
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? It's just bad luck.
What happened once your septum's deviated?
I don't know. I just know
Does it get worse?
Huh? I hope not, but also I'm going to be honest with you. It's not like I'm going to stop doing. You know, it's not going to be the open.
Use crack.
It's not the wake up call.
Use crack. There's
That's
other ways to get coke in your body.
I put a lot of miles on this car, dude.
Yeah.
Put a lot of miles on this engine.
You know, some smokers, you know, when they get their throat ripped out and they get the cane voice box, they got to switch over to chewing tobacco.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
A spittoon would be cool.
Yeah.
Tung,
Yeah.
tung.
That would be tight.
Taking it back, dude.
That would be pretty cool.
Taking it back. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. Well, see, you never lose your vices. You just change them, like Uncle Buck style. His 5-year plan was switching from cigarettes to cigars to the chewing gum and then eventually the patch.
Yes.
But it's always nicotine. Always involved, you know?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Nicotine right here, baby.
Oh, oof. Ouchies.
Yeah.
Ouchies. Was that readily
35 milligrams a rip.
Ooh. Ow. What's that, like a cigarette? In a drag?
No, I think it's more.
Because you don't need... A cigarette will never satisfy what that will hit, right? Like now, like if you were to smoke a cigarette, would it be enough nicotine?
I think so.
Okay.
because I mean, you get like, let's just say like one pull of a cigarette's like 25 milligrams of nicotine. Every time you pull it, it's that amount. You know.
Oh, okay. So a full cigarette is like an afternoon of that.
I think.
Okay.
I used to know the math. Like when I first quit and I was paranoid about having throat cancer because my throat was scratchy when I slept in an air-conditioned room. Now, if I do smoke a cigarette now, like I can feel it for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's what happened with this last ride.
Yeah.
Last ride, dude. That's how I knew. It's like 3 days later. I'm like, man, my sinuses are never this fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This long. I got really nervous. And that was probably a nightmare on that Hawken Hills trip because right at the end, like I said, that foundation crumbled. And I'm just like, does it look different? Is it different? Is it bigger?
Is it a tumor?
Well, I scared, man. Medical stuff, man, when you sit on it, I mean, I know you know. It tricks you. You know, because then it's the nose, and then it's not the nose. It's, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, is it my throat? And then I started thinking I had poison oak behind my tongue. You know what I mean? It's all sorts of shit, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop.
The poison ivy closing my throat, that was a big one.
Whoa.
But, I mean, my doctor, I'm prescribed to Klonopin because of the amount of times I went to my doctor convinced I was dying.
Yeah, it's not drug-seeking behavior, dude. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really helped.
Yeah.
Just shut it down.
Yeah.
Because that neuroses, man, that ruined the whole goddamn day.
Oh, yeah.
And caffeine, I've noticed, is not helping.
No.
I drank like 3 cups of coffee just before that freak out, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just one thing after another. It all started, actually, wasn't the septum. It was my glasses, bro. I started to wipe my glasses off, and instead of using the designated glasses rag, I used these shorts. Because I was just being lazy. I was in the front of the car,
bad
dude.
Move.
Scratched the living
Guaranteed
shit out of them, dude.
You use anything but the cloth, you're guaranteed to fuck them up.
Bro, clawed up as if I was, like, rubbing them on the concrete. And it was like, yeah, they were scratched before, but this was, like, me making the biggest mistake, you know what I mean? Like, and knowing that I was fucking up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, whoa. And then I started beating myself over that, and I'm like, I'm an idiot. And then it's like, oh, my God.
Oh,
I've also got one nostril bigger than you. You know what I mean? Like,
when you got to take accountability that you fucked up,
Woo.
that's me with this computer virus. Why did I believe the README file that said, turn off your antivirus when you install this?
You trust it, man. Trust,
God,
dude.
I am fucking stupid.
Trust in your fellow man, baby. Hey, I'm sure it'll be okay. Once you get there, you'll be right as rain.
Yeah. Yeah. When I pop back over there in a second, you know, I'll know what the diagnosis is.
Here's to hoping.
I do have a little bit of anxiety that I'm going to walk in and, like, there's going to be a, please call 267 to fix computer, virus, you know, because that's what they do. They lock up the computer. And then it just, like, a red thing flashes saying, call this number to fix.
And they go, welcome.
They're like, yeah, give us your credit card number.
Oh, and they go, you know what this is?
Yeah,
it's a shakedown.
Yeah, it's a shakedown.
Oh, man. That sucks dick. I'm sure it won't happen to you, though, dude. PMA, baby. Let's go. You know what I mean? All the way.
If it does, I'm calling the police. Yeah, hello, officer. Yeah, I downloaded some fucking software on the Pirate Bay.
You're going to pink for them, dude?
Yeah.
You're going to pink for them?
I'm dropping a dime, dude. I'm not going to be extorted by a hacker living in a fucking call center. I don't think so.
Dude, Griselda says every family's got a Henry Hill. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Also, I know we're nearing the end here, but that last comment just was enough. I've been timing it out. We did 3 minutes of Griselda content. 3 minutes of Griselda content last week, and the one before that, we can now officially say we are the leading Griselda podcast when we list it.
Oh, hell yeah,
you know
dude.
What I'm saying? I've been keeping an ear out, dude. You know what I mean? Rap Genius's little fucking... Ain't got nothing on us, man. We got this shit.
Hell
yeah.
Back,
we can list. Why can't we make it to Rolling Loud next year, dude? If we can keep this up, dude.
I don't see why we couldn't get, like, press credentials.
Well, I could smoke crack and then go meet Armani Caesar.
What are we, number 84 on, like, the comedy charts in Canada?
Hello.
That screams credentials to me.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'd rather watch us, you know what I mean? Like, toe the line live in front of a bunch of weed and hip-hop heads than watch fucking SmackDown's B show.
It's true.
Any day of the week.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Put us in front of 100,000 people.
Man alive, dude.
I
us and dababy coming back like, oof. Oof.
Hey, dababy, you killed it out there.
Yeah,
that
dude.
bit about how you wanted people with AIDS to die, man, that was killer stuff.
Oh, dude, the PR photos, a bunch of smiling our asses off, dude. Red as hell from the sun.
I like that he can't even like claim like you know, he was joking or whatever, because he ends it by saying, "Let's be real. All right, be fucking real."
And then the gun cocks. The gun cocks. Whoa, baby.
Like, no, it'd be funny if he's just like, "Look, I'm just playing, man. And to show you guys I was just playing, I'm changing my rap name officially. I am now the Bugchaser. I won AIDS. I'm trying to get AIDS.
I want some shit with some bop in it.
Yeah, I want some
catch my drift.
Yeah, I want some shit with some bop in it. I want a hot viral load. I want to play Russian roulette with a bunch of cocks in a bathhouse.
Limp Bizkit, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit and the baby.
The Bugchaser.
Ooh, baby.
That might be the name of the the episode.
The Bugchaser?
Yeah, the Bugchaser.
That's it, dude. That's it. Easily. It's going to be like when you named that one pod after like Daddy Baby, Gay for Pay. What was the hot ticket term you used? And then we just started getting solicited by older men with money. And
the
like,
sugar baby stuff.
Yeah, dude.
That was cool.
This is it, dude.
I got to start tagging our posts on Instagram with the sugar baby daddy shit. You meet some cool men that way.
Dude, if we get like DMs that are like, yo, would you like, you know what I mean? We take off those shorts for money? Be like, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big fucking time.
1,000.
I want a pair of Habibi dunks like my man Conway.
The Alexander McQueen skirt.
Yeah. I want to be able to wear the Alexander McQueen skirt like my inspo Conway the Machine.
Dude, yes, man. Then we get in good with the butcher, dude. And I'm going to talk to him about doing some weed label designs for his new company.
Yeah.
We're in, dude. We're in.
It don't get much better than that.
Us and Derringer, dude, the only Italians in Griselda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom,
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now that is the dream. We just got to get fucking Conway to listen to this pod.
That shouldn't be too hard, right? Hey, yo.
The machine, the gun noise is really fucking. They're cool.
Woo,
They're cool.
We'll watch the video for air holes after this, man.
Yeah.
It's just Conway and West Side Gun looking at the camera for 3.5 minutes, and it's like, I've pantomimed every single motion of Conway out of that music video to stop me from getting jumped since I started walking home at night from work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just close my eyes and just pantomime.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well,
is that it?
That's it.
That's a good spot.
Patreon.com/Boys Shooting Club for more fucking content. I did notice that I had uploaded the video for the last Patreon.
Oop. It fell off a truck?
Well, I uploaded before I went up north. And I guess I made it public instead of unlisting it.
Ooh.
So I think I'm going to leave it. You know, so if you aren't subbed to the Patreon and you want to see what you're missing out, go to the Boys Shooting Club YouTube channel and check out the Patreon video from last week.
Damn, a freebie.
A freebie.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not the audio. The audio is going to stay for the dogs. But this one video, if you want to see what you're missing, check it out. Who knows if I change my mind? I'm fucking schizophrenic. I'm bipolar, right? I might change my fucking mind. But if you want, right now, go check out fucking last week's Patreon video. And if you like what you see, you like what's going down, fucking patreon.com/Boys Shooting Club.
The premier Griselda podcast.
Yeah. Shooting up the movies, get that going.
Oh yeah, what were we talking about doing this week?
Starship Troopers, we say that every week.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
Hey,
you're 30 now, man. Welcome.
Well, now we're responsible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now
we're all in our 30s.
Responsible.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, sick.
All right, guys.
Well, love you guys.
Oh yeah, shout out to the shooter who bought like 2 T-shirts.
Oh fuck, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bought
Damn.
2 shirts.
Oh, dude.
I gave him. I drew a picture of Violent J coming into a bottle of Faygo. Felt really. I put it on my Instagram story.
Did
dude.
you?
Yeah, that's going to a shooter. That's
Man,
going. I got it on my phone. I'll show you.
Dude, hell yeah. Well, y'all, you want to join in the conversation too, man? Pop in. We found out this week. Absolutely adore the 2 cents. You know, you hear anything on this pod? You know what I mean? You want to call some bullshit?
Yeah.
You want to flip a
switch?
switch?
Get in the comments.
Dude, pop in, dude. Vinny's got a 90% response rate.
Yeah,
you know?
I respond to everybody.
It'll happen.
That's going out to a shooter.
Shit.
That is in the U.S. mail system right now.
Well, that's a good enough thing that you could get a scan on that, dude. That could be...
Well, I
be a
took
merch,
like
right?
18 pictures of it in case we wanted to use it for something in the future. But it's already in the mail system.
Let's
it's
bring
gone.
patches back, dude.
This would be a sick patch.
Absolutely.
Violent J, ejaculate and hold it up to the camera. Yeah, it's Violent J. It's the beauty of procreation. This is called life begins at the contraception. This is a pro-life podcast. As you can see, Violent J is creating life.
Bro, you joke around, but the heartbeat starts at fucking 8 weeks, all right? And like after I read that on the way down to Ohio, I'm not having sex anymore, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Forget about it.
I ain't gonna happen, dude. I ain't gonna risk it. I can't have a bean, but I also can't, you know what I mean, throw that bean into the ether.
Yeah,
so,
no.
Just is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Unless,
what if I cured your baby fever? You know what I mean?
But if you
I
had
a bean,
baby,
I'd like, you know what I mean, adopted it out, Polly Walnut style.
That would get this uncle. You know, I'd be able to rock the uncle shit pretty well. It's probably all I need. I probably just need you to have a kid.
But you would.
I would uncle it.
Oh, I was gonna say you take care. Like I leave it on the doorstep.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
No. I was thinking like I'd put him on my shoulders at the zoo.
Damn. No,
for like
I can't.
a couple hours.
I'm gonna get into crack cocaine here pretty soon. I can't be taking care of no babies.
Well, if you think about it, if you're smoking crack, you can fucking change the diapers, like fix the crib up, you know, assemble the fucking building blocks.
Keep some, you know, what I mean, keep the tasks flowing. And he's always gonna have like, you know, a jungle gym or like a little
activities.
Hell, I could learn to sew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just trad wife.
Make handmade diapers and stuff out of cloth.
Okay. Yeah.
You got it, dude.
All right, sick. Hell yeah.
All right, guys.
Shooters, see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Three cups of coffee really did the trick. Let me tell you what.